Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're going to play more Pioneer because I've been having the time of my life actually playing it. And on top of that, you know, Mill kind of exists in there. Well, okay, it doesn't exist, but I'm going to try to make it exist. You can probably assume what some of the core package is. River Churn Monument, all of that. Jace, Perfected Mind. Ruin Crab, Fraying Sanity. Really just Fraying Sanity to close out a big mill turn. And then you may be wondering why there's random singletons and misers in here. Well, because, all right, so here's the hot tech. Ashiok Nightmare Weaver and Kalitas Trader of Get are absolutely not playable, but I just like them. So they're pet cards, and that's why I love playing older formats, because I get to play with Ashiok, which I jammed all day long in the original, when in its original standard life, until it became actually meta. And then Kalitas is just an all-time great for me, one of my favorite creatures. So yeah, I just decided, you know, I'm going to play Mill, and I'm going to throw in some of the cards that I also like to see what we can do. And, you know, it turns out Kalitas killing, like, Phoenixes has its applications, and Ashiok exiling 3 cards off the top that are random, unfortunately. But, you know, hopefully we see some of these cards. They are misers, who knows? But yeah, let's see if we can make Mill happen. I have removal and a Mill spell. All right, that's all I could ask for. Oh god, I'm about to get thought seized. All right, well, I had a removal, a kill spell, and a mill spell. So, we'll see what happens. Very quickly, we're going to find out. Okay, Crypt Incursion is being read. You know, funny story. Way back when, I played Crypt Incursion back when Junk Rights, back when Abzan was called that. And oh my god, did it catch people slipping. It was so much fun, randomly just getting people with Crypt Incursion back then, and gaining so much life. All right. Thoughtseize again, the sequel. All right, so there goes Fraying Sanity. You got it. I guess if all they're going to do is just discard eventually, I got to have something, right? All right. Unholy Annex, that's a mill 1. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this now. I'll go ahead and mill 2 cards. Let's see what happens. Or 3 cards. All right, so Archmage's Charm. That's pretty cool. No need to attack. I'll just go ahead and plus and pass. So it looks like they have Arch Enemy's Charm. So they do play Planeswalker removal. On the brighter side, this is mostly just going to be... Yeah, okay, cool. You got it. Have at it, opponent. I will play a black land. Let's go ahead now and play Kalitas. Again, these are just like my all-time favorites. I'm just going through the Crim history of just Dimir cards in Standard that I loved. And for me, this is just hilarious. Feel free, opponent, pop off. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw away the Crypt Incursion. Now I'm going to throw away the land. There's really no reason not to. Right? Because I'm pretty sure they're waiting for me to just tap out and then just, like, do nothing, right? Okay, cool. So I'm going to play another card, another Lily. Have at it. So there goes Kalitas. Kalitas just can't catch a break, dude.
One of your friends has to leave.
Oh, hold the phone. All right, so we just plus and pass. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just throw away Crypt Incursion now. They have another Lily. That is very funny that they've just had no shortage of lilies. Yeah, I'll counter this, sure. I don't want them to have 2 copies of whatever they're trying to do right now. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. Mana value, right? If it has mana value 2 or less. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just plus again. Plus, and then pass to the opponent. Whatever they do here... Oh, no, they also have an Infinity Stone? Not the Infinity Stone. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, perfect. Let's see what they throw away. They like their last card, though. So, Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Get rid of Shelly. Thank you. And so now they need to get to 7 mana, have a creature to sacrifice, right? So that's 18 cards. They could just plus. How many cards they have in hand right now? Okay, so I'm going to just keep milling. Thank you. All right, perfect. I have something to throw away. I'll pass. Uh-huh. Gifted Aetherborn. You got it. And then I'll go ahead and kill the demon now. Oh, this is kind of perfect, actually. And then I'll go ahead and just play a land and pass, right? So now they know I have nothing. They can reanimate something if they want, but that's not the end of the world for me. So pop off. Okay, so they have 6 mana right now. Okay. They just played that Mutavault. New, innovative, very fresh. Oh, they need to not lose life is what's going on here because they've got 2 copies. Very cool. Yeah, sure. I'll just mill, draw 3. Oh, I kind of love that. And then I'll go ahead and play the Restless Reef and we'll pass. All right, they'll mill 3 more. They're down to 21 cards. They have to draw 2 at the end of their turn, right? I'll throw away a land. Thank you. All right, have at it. I mean, maybe they send the damage elsewhere. Who knows? Okay, yeah, sure. Jace is dead. There's no saving Jace, right? So let them just do their thing. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a demon, so with those triggers on the stack, they'll tap out, which means that I get to actually play. All right, I love that. They have no demon there. I'll go ahead and mill for 4 more. I can wait. All right, so they'll get to bring something back, right? Probably like Shielded or something like that. That's fine. Yep. I mean, all I have to do is make sure I mill them, right? That's the goal here. Okay, so they have Field of Ruin, but they put a card in their graveyard, and I kind of love that. So they draw 2 more. All right, so that's a Gifted Aetherborn to the yard. You got it. Take 2. All right, so they put nothing in the yard. They're down to 5. 5 cards, that is, in the graveyard. Okay, so there's no shortage of removal from them. Because I've milled 1, 2... So they still have 2 Fatal Pushes to draw. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play Ruin Crab. I needed to hit a land. If I had hit a land here... All right, so here I go. Sure, why not? All right. Sure. They blew up a land. I can't play anything else. They probably just kill this and then they swing out. GG's. I've at least got the Ruin Crab, right? So I can go ahead and just shock in, mill for 4. Make sure I don't accidentally play the Merfolk side. All right, so it's mono red. Next turn, we just windmill slam down the Ruin Crab. Play Ipnu Rivulet, make another body. So have double body. Harder for them to crack through. All right. I may as well do this now, right? Get 2 bodies on board. Make it a lot harder for them to just kill me. That's a total of 7 cards in their yard. All right, Mutavault, solid. They can take their pick of which creature I will block with. I want more black mana right now. So yeah, have fun, have at it. I'm going to kill the mice now. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a blue. Okay. All right, so they've got all these cards. They've shown me Sunspine links. 1, 2, so they probably play a full 4. Okay. I mean, part of me still wants them to... No, I probably should just kill this card now. They target with Valiant. That's a mill 1. I love that. All right, they can't hang. That's enough. I've got, yeah, you know what? I've got the mill spell and Secret Keeper and removal. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Especially when I see that they've got a ley line. All right, so we milled 4. That's a Monstrous Rage, Turn Inside Out, and a Cockapony Shrimp. I haven't seen Cockapony Shrimp in a minute, so it's nice to see it now. Let me see here. So this is 5 or less. This does things, doesn't it? Is actually to go ahead play Island, right? Kill this thing now. Heartfire Hero is always a problem, so I got to get rid of it now. While I still can. That's 1 card, 5 cards in the yard, right? So I at least have a blocker for this turn 2 Emberheart Challenger, which I expected. They've shown me that they play green as well, so I've got to play around potential hexproof, things like that, so I'm going to just kill it now. They've got to run out of creatures eventually. All right? They got to run out of creatures eventually, though. That's all I'm saying. All right, cool. This is very interesting to me because now they have to pump a silly amount, right? My concern is that Manifold Mouse will eventually do some seriously bad things to me. I'm going to have to get rid of Manifold Mouse now, and then I'll pass. All right. What are they doing? They have 1 card I don't know about. All right, I'll block here. So this way, if they Monstrous Rage, they have to pump. They pump both. It doesn't matter because of the way Leyline works. Sure. Oh, man. All right. That's a 6 burger. I take 2. I'm going to actually go ahead and pump or shrink the Heartfire Hero and pass. Let's force a little more damage from my opponent. Or try to. Question is, where do they go? At me? Okay, so they're going right at me. That's fair. Perfect. I gotta pass. Let's see what they do now. Swift Spear, sure. Where are they gonna attack? I'll take 1. I just exiled 19 cards from their deck, right? What do they got? I gotta hope that they seriously whiffed hard. 1. Am I dead? Oh, God. No, I'm not dead. All right, well, now they are. I can't believe I won this. All right. I'll just pay the 4 here. And then I'll -2, right? They have 6 cards or 5 cards in library, so this is 3 times X. Perfect, we love that. And the final touch, a little crab to block. GG's. Okay, crab on 1. What's my opponent playing? Green and black, so they probably have like a Fatal Push or something like that. My opponent's probably very excited to see a Rune Crab. But I don't think we're outright dead either. Okay. I'll play this for a black source. This mills them 3. They have a cat. They shock. Because I got to leave up mana, right? Okay, cool. I'll get rid of the Mentor now. They can kill my, I guess, Rune Crab if they want. That was always going to happen. Okay. So they get to grab a permanent, I believe, milled this way from their hand, so I have to counter there. I may regret shocking this in, but I'll pass. Yeah, I'll counter target spell. What else do they have? Like Deadly Dispute. Sure, you got it. So this is a neutral, right? Because they lose it food, but they get it back. Or they get a treasure. That's the trade-off here. Oh, they have their own goose, which makes them a food as well. That's kind of wild. Have at it. Have at it. I'm gonna just have to attach the Fraying Sanity to them. Like, I'm dead if they have the, whatever you want to call it, the Igra. Okay? I'm down to 11. I guess I didn't have to shock that last turn because if I was holding up Drown in the Loch. But I was just trying to leave myself open to a window where I might get to Crypt Incursion. Oh, man, that's rough. Okay. Sure, have another one. I can't do anything, not yet. Opponent's just going to make a food token. So at this point now, I think Crypt Incursion's never going to draw me anything, right? Or never going to be able to exile everything, but that's okay. Come on, give me a crab, give me literally anything to do. Wow, that is painful. Okay. I at least have Crypt Incursion to exile some stuff from their graveyard. Yep. They have no sack outlet right now, thankfully. For their cat. So as long as I don't kill the cat. Okay. I may have to kill the goose. I think I have to kill the goose here. Okay. What's my out here? I play Jace. That's how many cards in their graveyard? If I put 15 into the yard now, that's a total of 45 cards. We go for the full 5 mil, which would then put 15 cards into their yard. Each Fraying Sanity would get collectively stronger. I could die here, though. Oh, yeah. You got it. They had double Abrupt Decay? Gross. I mean, that was really good. They waited, right? I had nothing. Sure. They have a sack outlet. It's over. Or a cat. That works. They had all of them. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a crab. I'll take it. And interaction? All right, well, I get to keep my cards. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if they scry on top, huh? And if they did, they probably don't want it, so... Temporary lockdown, okay. So now I at least know that it's blue-white control. Let's see how this goes. All right, so I mill the Dovin's Doritos. See if I can mill them a little bit more. All right, mill them another 4. I'm going to go ahead and just hang back for a turn. Sure. They may have a counterspell. I want them to use it. Cool. You got it. Archon of Grace. All right, I guess I got to kill that. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. I don't have any mana. So I need a land. Okay, I found one. That's a pretty good one. Is this like 2000 and this is like old blue-white control, right? I just saw Dream Trawler. Here, let's give you some board wipe value. Okay, they may not play anything. That's totally fair. Well, that resolves. Sure. Blue, white, black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave up some mana. Let's see if they have a counterspell or something. Well, that resolves. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to counter this. Okay, it worked. That's good. Okay. So they have 18 cards. I'm going to try to resolve this Jace. That means now I can just -3, draw 3. We love that, and I'll pass. That's 1 Teferi in the graveyard. ECD here is going to be kind of gross. Yeah. You got it. What does that do? It eats turn target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So let's just go ahead and get rid of Teferi now. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass to the opponent here. It might be wrong to just play Teferi, you know, or I mean, Riverchurn Monument out into the open here. All right, they have another Narset that doesn't actually do anything. Okay. So, that's now a total of 26 cards, right? Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to just try for this now. Do they have a Stifle? I'm going to wait until their turn so I can actually counterspell. All right, so no longer is there a buff. Right? There's no more stacks piece. There's no tax of 2, not a buff. Let's get started. Let's see how this goes. I've got Battle at the Bridge ×2. I do need to make sure this go for the throat. Okay, this is actually a terrible hand if it's control, but as long as we dodge control, we should be fine. Oh, perfect. It's a red deck. And they mulliganed, I think, right? Yeah, 3, 6... No, never mind. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, they have 7 cards. They're just taking half an hour to figure out if they want to attack. No, you're right. You want to play around. Maybe I have an attack, so I get it. Come on, opponent. There you go. You got it. Oh, no. Heaven forbid. They're gonna find out they actually have to take another turn after this one with how long they took on their turn 1 there. What are you doing? I've shown you Shipwreck Marsh, so I have a tap land, but not the mouse. Okay, well, the mouse is actually not a haster, so that's a good thing. Ooh, getting double black here is kind of nice, actually. The Murkwater Pathway, what a sweet design for lands, by the way. Absolutely love this design. Wait, are they a Leyline deck? They might be a Leyline deck here. Okay. I'm just going to try to kill this now. I don't know. Maybe they fling it or something like that. Something wild. Yeah, look at that Amano, like, fatal push. We love to see that. Sure. What do you got for me here, opponent? Okay, so they're not going to cast another spell. Unfortunate. I got to try. All right, so double fatal push. Pretty good. Do you think the opponent is genuinely excited? Because they said nice. Do you think they actually mean it? Because they definitely had enough time to emote. Which means they definitely have time to hurry up, is the thing. Yeah, okay, you know what? I think this red player is intentionally playing slow. And on that, I can't, on principle, cannot concede just to how slow they're playing. I don't think I need to do much else other than pass here, right? They're taking a while to go through phases, so... All right, your turn, opponent. You got a removal spell or something like that. Monstrous Rage, okay. So I got to try to kill the creature. See how they feel about that. Maybe they blow it up or something. Titanic Strength. Okay, well, I can live with that. That's only 4 damage, all things considered. They like what was on top, by the way. Sweet. Oh, that's funny. They milled. Or, they topped, so I can mill their top card. And I'll just go ahead and play a 4-drop and pass. Or a 4-drop, an 0-4. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed that, check out this video because Standard just got a sweet Living End combo in Standard right now, and it's kind of taking the meta by storm.